All right. Well, welcome to another segment of Chevy's Corner. I'm here with youth Team USA athlete Hampton Morris. Hampton, thank you for being a part of the show today. And I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce yourself.
All right. Thank you for having me. My name is Hampton. I'm 17 years old. Been lifting since 2017 was my first meet. First national meet was in 2018. When I'm not lifting, most of my time is spent reading.
What do you like to read?
I usually end up reading sci-fi or fantasy just because there's always something that I know I like.
Okay. What books have you been reading recently?
I've got like 2 chapters left in the 4th Game of Thrones book.
Okay.
And I'm also like halfway through the first Discworld book.
Okay.
British series, I think. My favorite authors are Neil Gaiman, John Irving, and Rick Riordan.
It's pretty intense for a 17-year-old, man. I mean, when I was your age, I was definitely not reading books, and it wasn't something that I was as passionate as you are right now. Currently, I've been more into reading as well. I've been doing some Jordan Peterson, looking into his content. I've been reading his book, 12 Rules for Life, An Antidote to Chaos. It's a pretty good read. I don't know if you've ever heard about him. He's a clinical psychologist from Canada. I think it is. I think he's from Canada. Might be wrong, but yeah, he's a good guy. His content's pretty good in terms of self-development. So I guess I was just kind of leading with that. Is there any books you read to develop yourself, like as an individual?
Yeah, that's what I like to read when while I'm lifting.
Wait, you read while you're lifting?
Yeah, between sets.
Okay.
Yeah. I like Malcolm Gladwell. His books are good. Angela Duckworth's Grit. I read one called The Art of Impossible recently. That one was pretty good also. Oh yeah, I read The Tao of Pooh and The Day of Piglet recently.
Nice.
And I've been meaning to look into what's his name? Sorry, just a second.
It's all good.
Alan Watts.
Nice.
One of the athletes at the junior camp that I went to for Junior Pan Ams. TJ Hart recommended that Alan Watts to me.
Nice. Well, that's pretty good that you're constantly consuming content to better your mindset, I guess. And that you like reading a lot. That's intense. Again, for a 17-year-old, not a lot of kids like reading between sets. They'd rather be on Instagram or maybe spending their free time playing video games. What kind of got you into that mindset of like, you know what, I'd rather be reading. I'd rather be, getting my mind right. Where did that come from?
So reading's always been one of my just favorite hobbies.
Okay.
But reading that between sets has mostly been to just stay focused on lifting while I'm doing it.
Okay.
So,
what else have you tried doing besides reading between sets to stay focused in between, like for lifting?
Visualization is something that I've been doing for a long time.
Run me through that. Run me, what does a visualization look like for you? Like, what, when you practice that, give me an example of the most recent time you've done that and how it has benefited you.
Well, I do it pretty much every time I take a heavy lift.
Okay.
I'll just go through, I'll just close my eyes and go through everything that in the lift before I take it.
Okay. So
All
you're
the
kind of like mentally thinking about the technique and just like what you need to do, just kind of
all
think about the
cues.
cues that are
Yeah.
given to you and what,
Yeah, think about how it should feel when I do it.
it's gonna feel heavy, bro. It's
Yeah.
gonna feel heavy. That's one of the things for me, for heavy attempts. I'm like that's the first thing I say is like, this is gonna feel heavy. But then I immediately get out of that mindset by just saying, but focus on good technique. Just if you just do it right, you'll be able to get it done. Regardless of how heavy it feels, because it always feels heavy. We're lifting weights, that's pretty good stuff, man. I like I said, I got into reading really late into life. I wasn't really much of a reader around your age. I kind of read just to get school done and just to get it out of the way. I wasn't really a good good at school either. So it is what it is. But luckily, after high school, I decided to go to college, and that was kind of like the best decision I ever did for myself. And that's where I found weightlifting. I didn't really do weightlifting when I was your age. I started weightlifting when I my first year of college. So I had a pretty late start. Talking about school, man, what are you doing now? And are you attending school? Are you being homeschooled? Like, what's your education look like? Besides you, I mean, you obviously do a lot of self education through reading, but what does your education look like right now?
Yeah, so the public schools in my area have been offering online classes.
Yeah.
So it's like just the teachers in the classrooms uh, holding Zoom meetings while also teaching the kids in the classroom.
Yeah.
So I've been at home doing that.
You go back next year.
Yeah, I'm going back to actual classes next year.
Okay. So like this after summer, like this next semester coming up.
Yeah, that'll be my senior year.
Nice. You already got the vaccine. You're ready to go.
Yeah, I'm fully vaccinated.
Nice. Good job. Was this a tough transition after COVID for you? Like, after like having to kind of basically isolate yourself and be in your home, like, was it hard? Or what has been the hardest part of it for you? Because you get to train in your garage.
Yeah, I've always been trained mostly in my garage. Well, I started out at a CrossFit gym, but once I started lifting in my garage, it's been mostly that. So that part wasn't super hard to get used to.
How long you been lifting in your garage?
3
years.
About 3 years.
Okay.
Taking my classes online has actually helped my schedule.
Training schedule, you mean?
Yeah.
Are you doing 2 days now?
No, it's 2 days haven't really worked for me.
Okay.
So I just have one long session, but I've been able to wake up later and start lifting a little earlier because I don't need to ride the bus.
Okay.
Plus, I've also been able to work on some mobility between classes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that's really caused any issues has been not being able to see people.
Yeah.
Not getting to see my friends at school.
Yeah. Are you gonna go to nationals this upcoming meet in July? The youth one, is it? There's gonna be youth nationals, under 25 nationals. I don't even know, senior nationals,
Yeah, I think it's all of them.
all of the nationals in one, the super nationals. I don't even know what it's
Yeah,
called.
just Nationals Week.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there from July 1st through the 4th. As it'd be the 4 days, and then I'm going back home to Puerto Rico, spend time with my family for my birthday this summer. What are your expectations for this
Um,
meet?
I just want to go there and make some lifts.
I mean, don't we all, right? Nobody wants to go to meet and bomb out. I mean, like, is there any like specific numbers you think about in your head? Like, all right, I'm visualizing. I would like at the this, like to hit. For me, I'm thinking I would like to hit more than 50 in the snatch and more than 85 in the clean and jerk, because I'm trying to qualify for Pan Ams and Worlds and all that good stuff. So, I mean, I need to hit a fat total to achieve that. So, kind of like, what is your position right now? Are you trying to make a senior team? I mean, you're pretty solid as you're a 67, is it, or 73?
61, 67.
61, 67. 61, 67.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And what's your body weight like, kind of like fluctuate between?
I woke up at 62 this morning.
62?
Yeah,
Jesus.
but I need
You're a strong boy. You're a strong little boy, man. That's crazy. What you hit recently? I saw you hit like a 110 for a few reps that you posted the other day, and like a 150 clean and jerk too. A few days ago, right?
I don't remember what that would have been. I think I did hit a 110 triple recently. Yeah, today I hit a double at 118. And,
Snatch?
Yeah.
Woo! That's good, dude.
Yeah,
That's good. If you do a double at 118, I mean, you should be doing 25 to 30 for a single on a rested good day. I mean, I'm sure that's kind of like the plan.
I also hit a 148 clean and jerk double, which wasn't a PR, but gave me a PR double total.
Damn, congratulations, man. That was solid. So,
Thanks.
all right, let's talk about training. Let's get into the what people really want to know about. So tell me about your best squat so far, best back squat, best front squat, best snatch, best clean and jerk.
My best back squat is 210, I think.
220.
220.
How do you not know? All right, 220 back squat, front squat, 170, 180.
193.
193.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in a little race to 200 with Jordan Wissinger and Logan Gruber.
Okay. Well, good luck to them.
Yeah, they're 67s.
You're gonna hit it pretty soon with that 193, man. That's solid.
Yeah,
And then in the snatch, what's your best snatch?
121. Yeah.
121.
Yeah, but I matched it today.
You're keeping secrets. You got a 125. Stop playing. And then the clean and jerk, I know you did a pretty solid, really, really heavy clean and jerk in the youth training camp you did a few weeks ago. What was that again? 160?
160. Yeah.
It was 60 flat, nothing more, nothing less.
Flat. But I jerked 170 out of the blocks pretty recently.
Strong boy. Very strong boy. Damn. Impressive, man. That is very, very impressive. What do you tell me about your recovery? What do you do to make your body feel good after these heavy sessions where, like, I mean, you're lifting 3-4 times your body weight? basically. I mean, 220 and you're weighing 60 kilos, basically. That's 60 times 2 is
Well,
120.
I
60
think.
times 3 is 180. Like you're 20 kilos away from a 4 times body weight squat. You're 20 kilos away from a 4 times body weight squat. That's insane. How do you stay healthy, my dude?
I've got a lot of recovery work. I actually have it programmed. Like, some of my favorite things to do are just spend 10 minutes in the squat. I have a banded stretching routine. Um, More recently, oh yeah, we have a sauna, infrared sauna.
In your house?
Yeah, in the gym.
In your gym garage thing?
Yeah,
So you just call it a gym. It's not the garage. It's not anything
yeah,
else.
it's just a
It's the
gym.
gym.
We wouldn't be able to put a car in here.
How long did it took to get it to the as cool it is now? I mean, it looks pretty insane for on the videos that you've been posting.
Yeah, we actually moved into this house about a year ago. Um, Before that, I'd been lifting in the basement. Uh, so we already knew like how we were going to do the platform for this. And it's just triple layer plywood, right? Plywood. Um, but the we just got the I think the official last thing. It's the dumbbell set. Um, that's been officially done for about a week, I think. Yeah. Um, we got like the foundation for everything set up pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
But we've been adding on and moving stuff around since then.
So tell me about your family, man. Your dad's there with you. He said hi a few minutes ago. Is your dad your coach? He programs for you and everything.
Everything.
And is anyone else in your family involved in weightlifting besides your dad?
My mom coaches CrossFit, and
Okay.
that's basically how we got into weightlifting.
Yeah.
My sister does some weightlifting, but it's mostly to supplement her soccer.
Okay.
Yeah, but she has gone to youth nationals twice.
Nice. So she's around your same age?
No, she's 3 years younger than me.
Oh, okay. So it's just you and your sister?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's really nice. Well, that's an interesting situation you're in, man. Like your mom coaches, your dad coaches, you lift weights, your sister lift weights. I mean, that's awesome. I for me, like I started so late when I was 18 that it's just been playing a game of catch up, I guess, for me. Like just trying to stay healthy and trying to make my body feel balanced. So you having such a early, beginning in the sport and having so much strength reserve, I mean, you definitely during this next quad or maybe the following, I mean, you are a great potential to go into the Olympics for sure, dude. I mean, that is just from the outside looking in the 61 class, hitting those numbers and just having the strength reserves to hit more. That's good stuff. So what would you have to hit to make a senior team in your age group? Have you checked that out?
Yeah, regardless of my NRS, I'd need to hit 268. If you look at the lists, I'm the last name on the senior world team right now, and I'm like 6th, I think.
It's been updated. You're not on the
Oh.
senior world team right now, our list, but you're ninth on the Pan Am.
Okay. I'm not on the world team anymore, but I'm ninth on the Pan Am list.
For the
But-
senior Pan Ams.
Senior Pan Ams.
Ah,
But if you look to the right of my total, you'll see something about 81%.
mhm.
Like not meet 81%. I don't really understand what it means, but really I just need to hit at least 268 total
Yeah.
to be considered. So
Tell them your best total is 270.
but right now my best total is 272. So just got to hit that at a national meet.
I knew you were keeping secrets. 272. What is that? 20 and 50? 22, 52?
I think it was
272 is 20, 52?
I think it was 1755. Something like that, right?
Oh, okay. So you need 268 and you've done 272.
He's done 272 a few times. And
Okay.
it's been
And
different
the
ways.
bare minimum for him to be considered is 268.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got to do it at a meet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we haven't really done a full cut to get him back to 61. He's done it at like, we'll call it 63.
Yeah. Well, weighing 63 or 62, I mean, that's not much. It's not much of a cut. I mean, for me at least, if I were 82, 83, I just have a great time cutting down to 81s. But unfortunately, that is not the case. And I've been having a hard time cutting nationals. I was weighing a little bit more than I should have a few weeks beforehand, and I was having a great training cycle, and I cut probably like 7 kilos. I was weighing like 87, 88. And yeah, nationals does not go very well. But luckily got back on track, got healthy, recovered from my injury, and did well in Pan Ams. And now like I'm weighing 86 most days. So like I'm in a position where I kind of like I could be in years similar to you. Like I could cut down to 81s or continue bulking into the 89s and try to make something happen there. For now I'm just training, staying healthy, and seeing what happens there. But we're not talking about me though. We're talking about you, bro. And what are your plans? Are you planning on staying in the 61? Are you planning on like moving up slowly into the 67 class? Who is in the 67 class right now that might be a threat to you in the senior team?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we're planning on having me stay 61. Yeah.
You should tell him your body will decide what weight class you're in.
Yeah. My dad just said that we'll really just let my body decide what weight class,
Okay.
which is
Still growing.
yeah.
What is a daily what does you eating throughout a day look like normally? Like normal day of training. What time do you wake up? What time do you eat breakfast, lunch, dinner? Do you eat snacks, stuff like that?
Yeah. Well, I'm cutting right now, but when I'm not cutting,
Just don't.
okay. Yeah, lately I've been waking up at about 9.
Yeah.
Breakfast is 200 grams of rice, banana, and protein shake.
No eggs, no oatmeal for breakfast?
No,
Rice?
yeah.
What is this? Never heard of this before. All right, go ahead. I'm just very, very surprised by this. All right, 200 grams of rice, protein shake, and a banana. That's your breakfast.
Yeah. Then
Okay.
I usually have a snack like mid-morning, Uh, it's 35 grams of almonds, 3 ounces of jerky.
So all right, so you're telling me very specific amounts of food, like
Yeah.
these many ounces, this many grams, whatever. Like, who does your nutrition? Like, is your dad also a nutritionist and he's like, this is what you need to eat, man? Like, let's focus on this. Like, he counts your calories and all that good stuff. He makes sure that your macros are on point.
Yeah, my dad does all that for me.
Cool.
But for lunch, I have chicken, rice, and bell pepper.
Okay.
Then before I lift, I'll have more rice, another protein shake, another banana.
So you eat rice 3 times a day,
4.
basically 4 times a day. So you eat 2 dinners, basically.
No, it's just a snack before I lift, then dinner.
More rice before, or you need more rice. Look,
Yeah.
son, you need more rice.
Yeah, we buy 40-pound bags of rice.
You finish eating your rice and you're ready to go. Another scoop of rice here. Why rice and not pasta? Why not, like, because I've been buying some of that like protein enhanced pasta from the store. Why not that?
It's easier.
Okay. It's easier to fill you up with rice, I suppose. Also cheaper. Rice is kind of cheaper. One of those boxes of the protein enhanced pasta is like almost $3, and it doesn't really last that long. But I mainly do meal prep myself too. So interesting. So what meats, what proteins are your like go-to? You said chicken and protein shakes.
Yeah, and for dinner I have steak.
Okay. Do you like fish at all?
Yeah, I like it, but it's just not a normal thing that I have.
Okay. I like having salmon for dinner, but it's pretty expensive. So it's whatever. Just one of those things that I get occasionally. Sushi. You ever get sushi?
After Youth Worlds in Vegas, my dad and I got Benihana.
Ooh, fancy. Sounds good.
Yeah, it's good.
All right. Well, that's a daily of food right there.
And while I'm lifting, I also have a snack. It's another protein shake with some dextrose and some bananas.
Cool. Are you sponsored by any like nutrition company or any like I don't know, proteins, pre-workouts, anything like that?
No, nothing.
Mm.
But then also before I go to bed, I have some usually some almond butter and a waffle and casein.
Casein protein. Nice.
Yeah.
Well then, your nutrition's on point, my dude. That is probably why you're so good. I'm just gonna attribute it only to that. People don't eat good enough. People don't
Helps
eat
a lot.
enough rice. The secret's in the rice. How long have you had like so much rice? Like, how long have you been into like, all right, morning rice, lunch rice, dinner rice, milkshake, put some rice in the milkshake?
Rice has always just been a big part of my diet, I guess.
Yeah.
And it was just easy carbs. So,
Yeah.
But I also eat a lot of bananas. I've had training sessions where I'll eat 6 bananas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Potassium really does help. I'm not gonna lie. I've like when I was in Puerto Rico, one time I was getting really dizzy on my cleans. That tends to be an issue, and it kind of has been for a long time. And it's not something like I've done a lot of work to help it, but during this meet, I basically passed out in the back room, right? And I had 2 bananas in my bag, so I ate one, and I do my clean. I feel better, whatever. I do the jerk in the back, and then I'm about to hit my opener, and I'm like, I feel really good after the banana. I'm just gonna eat the second one, and I eat the second one, and I managed to hit all 3 of my clean and jerks. But yeah, it's crazy how bananas are like such a solid option, like intra workout. Like just amazing carbs. Your body just responds so well to it. And it's really underrated. Not a lot of people like appreciate bananas like that for training.
Yeah, I'd never really thought about it helping with breathing in the front rack, but
No. It wasn't about helping to breathe with the front rack. I was just like, I had cut. And so it helped me like give me some energy and kind of wake up a little bit more. It wasn't like the banana is the secret to not passing out. That's not that's not what I meant. But I mean, it could be. Who knows? We're gonna have to do some experiments. Feeling dizzy, eat a banana. Let's see. We're gonna have to make an experiment every time somebody passes out. Here you go. Here's the banana, and I got a cup of rice here waiting for you too. There's a secret to success, man. Banana and rice. Basically banana pudding at that point, right? Dude, that's amazing. You are 17 years old, 62 body weight, lifting more than grown-ups can do.
yeah, I actually hit a 273 total today.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Man, I'm looking forward for a fat total coming from you at nationals, man. I'd like to see that 160 clean and jerk happen again. And I'd like to see like probably a 123 snatch. That would be, I mean, if you hit 118 for 5 more should be butter. Butter, bro. Like 123, make that 118 your second attempt. You already know you got it for 2 in the bag.
Yeah.
Open up at like, I don't even know, 13, something like that. 13, 18, 22. Solid, dude. You got this. What are the records on your weight class in the 61s?
The okay. Thank you. The
Dad's coming in clutch with the info.
There.
All right. The American records, the youth American record snatch is 116. Youth clean and jerk is 145. Youth total is 259.
Ay, caramba.
You hold those.
What about the junior ones?
Those are all my records. The junior.
Oh, yeah. So the records you just told me are actually your records.
Yeah.
What a flex. All right. Junior records. Let's go.
Best snatch for junior is 121.
Okay.
Clean and jerk record is 153. Total is 266.
Very nice.
Then the seniors are 123, 153, and 272 and a half.
Wait, 153 on the clean and jerk?
For senior, yeah.
Your second attempt has to be 54. There is no way. There is no other way. You have to open up at 48, second attempt 54, third attempt 60. You have to put 60 on your third, 54 on the second. Break those records. Bring them home. Bring them home. And if the American record for seniors is 23 and then the junior is 21, just put 22. Just be one away from the senior one and just be like, I got this. Next time, I got this. And just like go home with all of them, man. That's going to be sick. And what'd you say was the junior one was 16 or 17?
Youth.
The youth, what was it? 16 or 17?
116.
116. You open up at 13. You put 18, you already come home with 1 record. Put 22, you come home with like a million records. Put 54 on your second attempt, a million more records. I mean, bro, you're going to have so much money. You can build me a gym once you're done after nationals. And I will really appreciate it. Just kidding, man. But dude, that's insane. You're like low key, like the best in that weight class right now. People be sleeping on you right now, training in your garage, eating all this rice. You don't even know. That is crazy, man. I'm looking forward to it. So, damn. Okay, then, Hampton. I see you breaking all the records. What is your pronostication? I mean, I just kind of gave you my rundown of what I think would be a solid meet. But what do you think would be your rundown?
Yeah, that's really pretty much exactly what my dad and I've been talking about. We've got like,
Tell him he won't see 160 on the bar though.
yeah, we're not gonna go for 160.
You're not gonna put 160 on the third?
No.
Don't do me like that, man. I want to see 160 on the bar on the third. I mean, if you hit 154 and it's crushed,
Mhm.
come on.
Tell him you have junior Pan Ams and like.
You're trying to save it, for the big boys, for the big meets.
Yeah, I've got junior Pan Ams like less than 2 weeks later. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
and
I
tell
see
him-
what it is. Because you got like an important meet coming up. So what? Oh, okay. So let's talk about your meet schedule this year. What is so you got this youth nationals. You're going in the youth category, right?
Yes, but my total will carry over to junior and senior.
Okay, cool. So you got youth nationals 2 weeks later.
Got
Youth
junior Pan Am.
junior Pan Ams.
Yes.
Okay, and then what's the rest of the year look like?
In August, you have youth Pan Ams,
Youth Pan Ams in August.
Mm-hmm.
youth Worlds, that's in Saudi Arabia, and it looks like end of September.
The end of September, I have Youth Worlds.
Mm-hmm.
Junior Pan Am Games, we're hoping that he makes that in November.
Yeah, we're hoping that I'll be able to make Junior Pan Am Games in
Yeah.
November.
And then maybe a senior team if you make it.
And maybe a senior team if I make it. Don't know for sure yet.
I mean, dude, if you make 124 snatch, which like I'm sure you're gonna put 122 on the third. There's no way you're not gonna put 122 on the third, especially if they're hitting a 118 for 2 today. I mean, 118 is gonna be your second, 122 is gonna be probably your third. And if you hit 154 clean and jerk, you break all the records. I mean, dude, there's no denying you're gonna make a senior team.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Tell him the youth World, I sent it to you.
Forgot to tell you the youth world records are 121 snatch, 154 clean and jerk, 273 total. So
Bro. Let's go. I'm excited for you, man. I'm excited for you. Wow. Who do you look up into in sport? Tell me about that. Who are your favorite weightlifters right now? Either, it doesn't have to be Team USA. I'm just kind of like, it can be people from other country that you might look up to. Just kind of like, who are the people that you admire the most in the sport right now, and kind of like why?
There aren't too many people that I always go to. It's mostly just whoever hits some big stuff at a meet. I like watching Kate and I, Harrison Morris, CJ, all
Okay.
them. Yeah. But other than that, it's really just whoever's hitting big stuff.
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have to say that I'm your favorite. I'm not even salty about that. You mentioned Harrison, but not me. It's fine.
Yeah, I thought it went without saying. Without saying.
Harrison's definitely a beast, man. I have a lot of respect for that guy. It's hard to not like him because he's so nice. Such a nice dude. All right. So you've always trained by yourself. You've never had a training partner?
No,
Do you
I've
have
had
anybody that you like, talk to in weightlifting like consistently, like any weightlifting friends, like, hey, like how's your training going? Blah, blah. I don't know. In your age group or something?
yeah, Hutch friend. He's like a month younger than me, I think.
Yeah.
We've been friends for a while since
Doesn't matter.
but I had him over for a week
A month.
or a month.
A month. He was here a month.
Oh, I thought it was.
The entire month.
Oh, I had him over for a month.
Less.
Yeah, last summer. He was.
You talked to Mario.
Yeah, he was a lot of fun to lift with. I've talked to Mario Marquez.
Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan and Logan. Really, I just would like to have more people in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting point that or thing you just said. I would like to have more people here. So you would rather have people come train in your garage than you go, for example, to I don't know, maybe Power and Grace and train with Harrison, or go to Ray's gym, Buford, and train with CJ. Like, would you rather them come to your gym than you go out and train with them?
Well, really, both sound really good to me. It's just schedule doesn't always allow. That's really the biggest reason I don't go to other gyms as often.
Yeah. Just to school and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
What's your favorite lift?
Back squats are fun,
He's asking Clinton.
but
Between snatch and clean and jerk, which one do you prefer more?
hard to answer.
Snatch.
yeah.
You know it, tell him.
Yeah, today it's snatch. I've had a really good snatch day for me.
Yeah.
Well, lately my snatches have been getting better.
Last weekend it would have been the opposite answer.
Yeah.
Done.
Last weekend it would have been pretty much the opposite. Just really just depends on what's going well for me.
Okay. School. Are you thinking about going to college after you're done with high school?
Yeah, I'm thinking lately I've been thinking that I'll probably wait for college to train for 24 Olympics. See
Okay.
if I make a team. But I'm pretty sure I do want to go to college. Think I want to be a PT or a vet.
Yeah. Where would you go? What schools are you looking into? Would you rather be close to home, or would you like to go out of home and kind of
Yeah,
meet
definitely.
new people? And what are you thinking about?
Definitely want to stay close to home. My dad works basically on Georgia Tech campus.
That's
that'd be-
college.
What did you say?
You said your dad works on where?
Basically on Georgia Tech campus.
Georgia Tech campus. Okay.
It's not, his work isn't part of Georgia Tech. It's just
On the
on the campus.
Okay.
But that would be really nice if I could go to Georgia Tech.
Would you get a scholarship because you're his son?
No.
No. So why wouldn't you consider joining a weightlifting program that can provide a scholarship for you to train full time and do that? Train full time, get your school paid for, be a weightlifter as your source of income.
Well, in Georgia we have the Hope Scholarship and the Zell Miller. I can't remember.
It covers.
Yeah, they basically cover college. Hope is it just covers a lot of the cost
Okay.
for in state, staying in state.
Okay. Are you currently like getting financial support from USA weightlifting, like because of your high ranking and stuff like that?
No, got lost my stipend going into 2020 because they were trying to save money for Tokyo Olympics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're off the stipend. So, whatever numbers you make at nationals, is that like kind of like what you're looking forward to is kind of like earn a stipend again, so you can continue to focus on training full time?
Yeah, hoping I can get back on stipend.
Yeah.
Technically, it has to be an international meet now. One of the many changes.
Did you hear what my dad said?
He said that it has to be in an international meet. What has to be in an international meet?
I need to post a total that qualifies me for stipend
At
an
an international meet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose, if you qualify, and I had Mike Gatone on a podcast yesterday. We didn't really talk about financial stuff or Team USA money or anything like that, just because I wanted to not really get into into a topic that would get me riled up. But I've represented Team USA 7 times since 2018, and I've only been on stipend for maybe a month or two, and then I got taken off because the same thing, the 2020 cut, and trying to make people understand that they're financially supporting the Olympians, which I totally understand. They're going to the Olympics, I'm not. It's fine, help them out.
I'm going to step in here now and say that the year that he was on stipend, he added 75 kilos to his total. And a month later, they took him off stipend with no explanation. It was poorly managed. And I will say that, as nobody else has to say it, I'll say it.
Yeah. And it's brutal, man. It's brutal. You put 75 kilos on your total, and then they tell you hey, yeah, we're gonna have to cut you out, man. You're doing great. Keep it up, but we're not gonna give you any money. Just keep training in your garage. Keep doing this because you love it, even though we're not paying for it. And it's okay, cool. I just busted my ass off for all these months, all these years to earn this, and you're taking it away.
Yeah.
And it really does make it difficult. So one of the things that I brought up to to Mike Gatone during a informal conversation, it wasn't recorded, it was just us talking at the gym. I told him, it makes no sense that you're a professional athlete representing our country and you're not getting paid to do so. And it makes no sense that you have people that you're paying that aren't getting selected to represent our country. And he said, what examples? I gave him some examples of people that I know have been getting paid or were getting paid for a small amount of time, large portions of money, and weren't selected to represent our country. And it's unfair for the people that are representing our country to not get paid. And it's unfair for this person that is being told, you're good enough to get this amount of money, but you're not good enough to represent us. You're not good enough to compete. Well, I don't know. It's just a very difficult pill. It's hard pill to swallow as an athlete that is competing and representing our country, knowing that someone that isn't competing and representing is getting a large amount of money. And then you, as an athlete that is receiving that money, you're not competing and representing. It is just on both ends of the spectrum is a very hard pill to swallow. So I brought this up to him and I told him, I think that at the very least, if you're in a top 10 national team member representing our country at Pan Am's, Worlds, whatever, the very least on the senior level, you know, you should be on a stipend. And if you want to make it about the people that are on the B team, I forgot what's that called. It's like the people that are 11 and 12. What is that called again?
Oh, the
Alternates.
alternates, yeah.
Alternates. Yeah. I was telling him, like, I was comparing it to basketball, and basically the alternates are like the bench, and then we got the starters, you know, and I was comparing like the Lakers, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you got the Lakers, you got LeBron, you got this, you got that, you know, and obviously you're not going to pay the people that are the best comparison to the bench players, which are, you know, the alternates, which is fine, but you still need to pay the alternates, and you still need to pay your star players. And if you got your top 10 best athletes representing our country, and they're your starters, they're your best, they're the face of Team USA, and you're not financially supporting them in any way, this makes it very difficult for these athletes to continue to maintain the interest to give you the best every single day. And it's like people like yourself that have continuously strive under very difficult situations considering COVID, and you're continuously making a lot of progress. I mean, you're a very young, very talented athlete, and you're about to hit a fat total at nationals. That's just gonna happen. You're gonna hit a fat total, and you're gonna earn that stipend again, man. And I wish you the best. But you know, it's just like, why does it have to be a national, international? Why can't you just earn it by doing it on homeland? You know, this is the last qualifier for the international meets, right?
Mhm.
All right, starting this point, this is another point that I told them. Make nationals the meet that you use to select the people that are getting paid for. All right, you got your top 10 best athletes that are going to be representing at Worlds and at Pan Ams and all the good stuff. Give them money. They're training. They have to train for 6-7 months for these meets anyway. Why wait for them to hit another total at this international meet when they could be financially compensated for their total that got them to make the team in the first place?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And if you're supporting someone that is going to represent our country at Pan Ams and at Worlds, now you're giving them the opportunity to say, like, you know what, like, I'm not going to train full time anymore. I'm not going to train part time anymore. I am going to literally just train for this. This is now my job. I have been selected to represent our country. I'm now officially a professional athlete. Like, in the moment that you make the top 10 to represent our country and you become a national team member, that is the moment that you become a professional athlete. You're no longer I don't know, just some random dude lifting weights. You did what you needed to do. You now became a professional athlete, and therefore you should be treated as such. And the moment that you become top 10 ranked, and the moment that you got selected for a team, Team USA weightlifting should address that. Okay, this guy's a pro now. You're now part of this organization. You're not part of the national government body or whatever, right? Does it make sense? Like, that, I feel like that is, without a doubt, the smartest and most reasonable approach to how USA weightlifting should treat the athletes that are representing our country. Now, if you want to do it performance-based, right? And that's when I made the example of LeBron James. Obviously, LeBron James is one of the best players in the Lakers, but there's other players that are also very, very, like, they're all-stars. They're all all-stars. All these athletes, if we compare them, they're like basically, for USA weightlifting, the guys that are going to the Olympics. All right, we got CJ, we got Harrison, we got Wes, and we got Kane. They're going to the Olympics. So they are our all-stars, right? So they get more. That's fine. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to give anything, because you need to give them more. It's like having the Lakers team. Well, we're only going to pay LeBron, and we're only going to pay Anthony Davis, and we're only going to pay, you know what I mean? And you select out of the 5 that are representing, we're only going to pay 4, and the rest of the bench, they're part of the Lakers, but not going to get paid. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't to me. That's the system that we have placed here in Team USA for.
All right, I meant your analogy makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah. And all Mike said was like, you know what, Chevy? I'm gonna have to think about that. And I was like, please do. That would be amazing if we can change how we support that the people that are representing our country meet after meet, and they're not getting financially supported in any way. They're sacrificing their entire lives for the sport that is in no way recognizing all of their hard work. It is in no way recognizing them as actual prospects, as actual Team USA athletes. It's just, I'm in this only because Cal Strength supports me, because Dave believes in me and in my potential, because Dave pushes me, because I'm training side by side by, Wes Kitts, who's an Olympian. I'm training right now side by side with Nathan, All right. Enough moping around about being broke and being a weightlifter, because at the end of the day, we got to earn it, right? Whatever. Let's change the subject, because that kind of got dark real quick, and I don't want to be in a bad mood. There's nothing really positive about this whole change of the stipend, besides they're now financially supporting our Olympians to the best of their capacity, which is awesome. But to end my point, I think that if you represent Team USA, if you're part of the top 10 best, you should at the very least be on a national team member stipend. It doesn't have to be a lot, just enough to know that Team USA cares, that USA Weightlifting cares, that you made it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But enough of that. Let's kind of wrap it up a little bit. You told me you're thinking about maybe going to college and staying with your family. You told me that you are thinking about probably staying the 61 class, maybe moving up to 67 if your body kind of adapts to that change. And we talked about your training. Is there any gym that you would like to visit during summer? If you have the opportunity to go train with someone this summer and in the US or maybe in the world, let's make it interesting. If you could go to anywhere in the world, training with China, Team China, Team Russia, Team whatever, doesn't matter. Where would you like to go? Not only just for the training, but also to visit that place. That can be as fun as that.
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in the US.
Okay.
Bayer Barbell in Texas. Cal Strength would be fun.
Oh, would you look at that? You actually do like me.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah, dude. Straight up though, you're more than welcome to come train with us anytime. And your dad, obviously. You're not gonna come by yourself, but you and your dad and guys and your sister. I mean, it doesn't matter. The more the merrier. Your mom can come, your dog can come, your grandma can come, and it doesn't matter. Anyone can come. I don't know why more people don't come, but when new people that are good in weightlifting and they want to train and they want to drop in, it really makes me happy. Specifically, I'm like, awesome, strong people that love weightlifting are here and we get to hang out. That'd be cool. You mentioned Bay Barbell in Texas.
Bear.
Well, who trains there?
Mario and Brianna Marquez.
Oh, those are the friends you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Mario Marquez is the other one of the other 67s.
Oh, okay. What is his totals like? Are they pretty close?
Yeah. He hit, was it?
He hit 273.
Yeah, he hit 273 on Monday. Friday.
Nice. As a 67?
Yeah.
Nice. And he's your age?
Yeah, right around my age.
Cool. I'm gonna have to check him out then. I don't even know who he is.
Be fun to come and visit.
All right. Well, let's kind of wrap this up a little bit. We've had a pretty nice conversation so far. Let's see.
Bear is spelled Bexar. If you're looking for that.
Oh no, I'm not gonna look it up. No, I'm kind of looking through the questions that I had planned out. We've kind of gone through almost everything so far. I'm gonna ask a very generic question though. Any advice, man? Any advice for people that are starting out in the sport, people that have never done weightlifting, that want to get to your level? I mean, yeah.
One of the most important things that I've learned is you can't change anything that's already happened. So really try not to let it bother you. Like if
Okay.
you miss a lift, just learn what you can from it and move on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me 3 things. I'll make it easy for you. And first thing, learn to let go of things you can't control. Second thing, it's right there. It's really easy. I mean, I see a really easy correlation between one and the other. The second one that I would say that's related to that is focus on the things that you can do.
Right. Yeah.
Like if there's things you can't take, if there's things that you have no control over, learn to let that go. Second advice, focus on one you can do, right?
Yeah. Third thing,
Have fun.
yeah, have fun.
Weightlifting's not fun. It's
so
pain.
fun.
It's suffering.
But
It's
it's still
agony. It's so fun though. I'm just playing, man. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't fun for me either. There's something about overcoming adversity through lifting heavy weights that is very, very addicting. And I mean, I've been doing the sport for 10 years, so I'm not looking to quit anytime soon.
Yeah.
All right, Hampton. Anything you'd like to say to the people viewing this this interview that maybe you'd like to share about yourself that I didn't get to ask?
Can't really think of anything. Yeah. 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 Thanks for having me.
Hey man, thank you for giving me the time to interview you and to be a part of the podcast. I wish you nothing but the best for this meet. I want to see those records fall and see your name under it. Wish you and your family and your dad the best. I mean, it seems like you guys got something good working out right now, and keep it up. Keep it up. Keep eating that rice. It seems to be the secret to your success. And those bananas. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start eating more rice too. See if I can get as good as you. Man, thank you again. Thank you for your time. I want to say thank you to your dad too, who was being clutch on the sidelines and providing info that we didn't really have at our us. We didn't have it. He knew the records. He pulled out the computer and all that good stuff. And man, I wish you the best. Good luck at nationals, and that's it, man.
Thank you.
Thank you, man. Wish you the best. And I am ending it.